Anthony, are you surprised about the anti-Semitism in Australia?
No, I'm not. Not at all. So,
Why?
why? Well, at the moment, if you look back historically, anti-Semitism was just not a thing in Australia because Australia was one of the European Anglo-Saxon countries where we were trying to have everyone come in and live under the same banner and be an Australian. But to be an Australian these days is no longer a cool thing. Like, you've got so much of, say, the woke crowd that have made being an Australian a bad thing, and so as a result, you get. And nationalism is supposedly a bad thing, therefore being an Israeli would be a bad thing, and if you're against Israel, then you're going to find the Jews are going to get targeted. When you say that Australia is a bad thing, you try to change the demographic, you bring in immigrants from all over the place without checking who they are, whether they're going to assimilate or not. You're going to bring in the anti-Semites from the Middle East and everything else. So no, I'm not surprised that there's going to be a massive uptick in Jew hatred, because you're bringing in the people from the places that hate Jews. So.
Beautiful. Don't even have to bring the police horses in.
On this amazing event here today. Never again. It is simply un-Australian to go and target Jewish businesses because they're owned by Jews.
Oh, no worries, Sam. G'day.
It's a very special day to me. It is the 17th anniversary of my father's passing. I have a photo of him as a baby, the only photo we have around the First World War. And I look at that photo and I think about if he was born just before the 17th of October, the 7th of October I should say, 2023. If he was one of those children who suffered that day, at the photos of those children who were victims of the 7th of October and the ones who were taken away as hostages. And I also look at the Palestinians, the Arab children who have been held as human shields by Hamas. And I think that they would not have to be adults, and they will never have those chances. We have built a magnificent, multicultural, multiracial, multi-ethnic, multi-faith society. We want peace in the Middle East. We want people to come together. We want people to live freely, like we do in Australia. We have seen all this trauma before, in the 1930s, when the world sat back and watched Nazi Germany slowly, bit by bit, destroy the human rights and citizenship rights, the freedoms and liberties of their fellow humans, the disabled, the Jews, the Roma, and many others were seen as unfit humans, not even human. They come one by one till finally they set up the death camps. We will not let the savagery and the barbarians of the 7th of October to destroy our nation.
We are sending a message that the 7th of October was a turning point in history for revolution. That's what it is. This is a revolutionary moment. That's what it is.
Because there are no more important time than now for Christians and Jews to stand together in support of each other.
Not to stand up here and not invite you all next Sunday to an event Unite for Israel. Find it on social media. We look forward to welcoming you all. Thank you.
The police have also asked, as you walk through the city, if you would wrap up your flags and just work hard to maintain the peace.